Have you noticed, seemingly, the older we get, the more our legs and joints start to give us trouble? Some mornings, just stepping out of bed, our knees already emit a soft creaking sound, or when walking through the garden, our ankles suddenly ache, twinge, and then fall silent like a warning. As a healthcare specialist for older adults, I not only observe this in my work, but also feel it clearly from my family members. People who were once very healthy and flexible, and now must be cautious with every step, afraid of tripping, afraid of slipping, fearful that their joints are no longer strong enough to carry them on the path ahead. But did you know there's one fact that many people forget or have never been told? The aging process not only robs us of muscle strength, but also gradually strips the valuable collagen from our joints and connective tissues. Collagen makes up more than 30% of the body's protein and acts like a kind of biological cement that holds everything together: joint cartilage, ligaments, as well as skin, blood vessels, and bones. When collagen levels drop sharply after age 50, joint cartilage begins to thin, bone and start to touch each other, causing pain and swelling, and flexibility gradually diminishes. That's why some people in their early 60s feel their limbs withered, while others at 75 remain supple. The difference largely lies in their diets and how they supplement collagen for their joints every day. I've often heard older folks complain, "No matter what I eat, the pain doesn't improve. Sometimes I take anti-inflammatories, but I'm afraid of side effects." Or, "I always thought collagen was only in expensive supplements. I had no idea it was right there in our everyday meals. I once thought collagen was something out of reach until I researched and witnessed the positive changes brought about by a proper diet, especially when giving priority to collagen-rich foods and factors that support natural collagen production." My view is that it's not by taking supplements or fad products that you restore your joints. Rather, the everyday, easy-to-prepare foods are the golden key that rejuvenates your joints and legs from within. You'll be surprised to discover that seemingly ordinary dishes, from bone broth, eggs, a piece of fish with skin, a glass of milk, to a bowl of strawberries, fresh oranges, or a handful of greens, are the most vibrant collagen banks that nature has given us. There's no need to seek complex regimens or exotic dishes. Just by choosing and rearranging your menu, you can actively make your joints and legs healthier and more flexible every day. I always wonder, if I had known this secret sooner, would my mother have had to sigh her way up the stairs, or could my elderly friend still be taking afternoon walks with his grandchild? And I believe that many people like you are also wondering, is there something I can do for my joints, for my legs, other than just enduring and living with the pain? You're watching this video, which means you're ready to make a change. But first, let me know, have you ever experienced joint problems or that numb, tired feeling in your legs when walking? Have you tried any methods to improve it? Don't hesitate to share in the comments below, because I'm listening and will answer all your questions thoroughly. And now, let's explore 8 naturally collagen-rich foods, the quiet heroes that will help you restore, protect, and prolong the youthfulness of your joints and legs. We begin with food number 1. If asked what the age-old secret is for keeping your knee joints flexible and your legs steady in later years, I would not hesitate to mention bone broth. This is a dish that seems very simple, appearing on many families' dinner tables, but it contains an entire treasure trove of collagen that not everyone knows how to utilize. The broth made from animal bones and cartilage, beef, chicken, fish, is considered the most readily absorbable natural source of collagen for older adults. When you simmer bones for many hours, structural proteins, especially type 1 and 2 collagen, are released into the liquid, blending with gelatin, glycine, proline, and various minerals such as calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. These components act like biological glue that helps bind and regenerate cartilage tissue and the synovial membrane around the joints. while also enhancing softness and elasticity in tendons, ligaments, and even skin. If connective tissue were bricks, collagen would be the resilient mortar that keeps everything stable with every step you take. Numerous clinical studies show that older adults who regularly consume bone broth notice significant changes in their bodies after just a few weeks. Notably, a trial published in the journal Clinical Interventions in Aging in 2021 found that drinking one bowl of bone broth every day for 12 weeks reduced joint pain and swelling by up to 44%, increased mobility by 38%, and decreased morning stiffness in the group over 60 years old. Beyond symptom relief, ultrasound also confirmed thickening of the knee cartilage, evidence of internal regeneration thanks to the continuous absorption of natural collagen. More importantly, bone broth is not only suitable for those with chronic joint pain, but is also ideal for preventing degeneration in anyone who wants to keep their legs healthy for the long term. The way to cook it is very simple. Just choose bones rich in cartilage, such as beef leg bones, chicken feet, chicken neck. Add a bit of apple cider vinegar to aid collagen and mineral extraction, and simmer on low heat for 8 to 24 hours to create a nutritious liquid for the whole family. You can drink it straight, cook it with rice, or add it to soup, all excellent options. Don't forget, one bowl of bone broth each day not only warms the body, but also nourishes each joint and supports steady steps on the journey to healthier, more empowered, and freer living in later years. And then there are unsung heroes in our everyday meals that we often overlook. The egg is one such hero, quiet yet vitally important for protecting joints and strengthening legs, especially for older adults. You'll be surprised to learn that a small egg contains all the foundational elements needed to build and maintain the collagen mortar that makes every step you take firmer. The power of eggs isn't just in the protein everyone talks about, but in specific amino acids like proline and glycine, two key building blocks for the body's natural collagen synthesis. If cartilage and ligaments are the structural framework of a building, then collagen is the concrete that ensures the whole structure's durability. Because eggs are rich in proline and glycine, and their yolks also contain vitamin D, biotin, and sulfur, they act as silent architects that quietly repair and mend the cracks in knees and ankles left by aging. Science has proven that this power is far from insignificant. A study published in the journal Nutrients, 2020, tracked a group of adults over 60 who ate soft-boiled eggs 5 days a week. After just 10 weeks, they experienced a 22% reduction in joint pain, particularly in the knees and lower back. Blood tests even showed that their CRP levels, a marker of inflammation, dropped significantly, while endogenous collagen levels rose noticeably. These figures speak volumes, demonstrating the real effectiveness of eggs on joints and connective tissue in older age. However, eating eggs doesn't automatically guarantee benefits. The secret lies in how you prepare them. Prioritize soft-boiled, gently steamed, or lightly pan-cooked eggs with a bit of olive oil, methods that preserve nutrients and are easy for older adults to digest. Avoid deep frying or cooking at high heat, since intense heat can alter the collagen and vitamins inside the egg. One egg per day is sufficient, safe, and optimal for joint health. Have you ever skipped the yolk because you feared cholesterol? Recent research confirms that eating the whole egg, as part of a balanced, healthy diet, does not raise bad cholesterol in most older adults. On the contrary, the yolk is the most nutrient-dense part, making collagen recovery more efficient. If eggs are the silent companion that patches up joint fatigue each day, then the next food is a sturdy shield that protects you from sudden aches in your later years. Can you guess what that food is? Let's continue exploring together. On the journey to restore strength to our joints and legs, few would think of shellfish like shrimp, crab, clams, and snails as such effective natural collagen suppliers. These foods are not only rich in protein, but also contain high levels of collagen, which helps protect the synovial lining of the joints, increase elasticity in the ligaments, and reduce pain and swelling for older adults, those who often endure the heavy feeling in their legs every day. Did you know that shrimp shells, crab shells, and the connective tissue in clams and snails all contain type 1 and 2 collagen, two critical forms of collagen that form the support framework for the knees, ankles, and wrists? In addition, hard-shell seafood provides precious minerals like zinc, copper, and magnesium, which enable the body to synthesize collagen more efficiently. A study published in Nutritional Biochemistry in 2021 showed that after just 8 weeks of adding shrimp, crab, or clams twice a week, 67% of participants over age 60 reported a significant reduction in joint pain and noticeably improved mobility. What I love about this group of foods is their versatility and ease of preparation. You can steam, boil, grill, or cook them with vegetables to enhance flavor, preserve nutrients, and minimize unhealthy fats. If you have difficulty eating the shells or worry about allergies, simply consume the meat. But don't discard the broth made from shrimp shells or crab shells, because that's where most of the collagen is released into the liquid. How do you usually enjoy hard-shell seafood? Is there a go-to dish that forever reminds you of the taste of the sea? Please share in the comments your cooking tips or health restoration experiences with dishes featuring shrimp, crab, clams, or snails that you've tried. I look forward to reading and responding to your stories. Perhaps your experience will inspire someone else. And don't forget, alongside ocean-sourced collagen, there are superfoods from the farm and orchard that can naturally and safely boost collagen production. Can you guess which group of foods I'm referring to? Let's continue exploring together. If collagen from the sea has inspired you to experiment with dishes rich in shrimp, crab, clams, and snails, don't stop just yet, because even in your familiar morning glass of milk hides a secret for strong legs. Have you ever wondered why, in many places, older adults still maintain a supple gait and their knees seldom creak with fatigue? The secret can sometimes be as simple as keeping a daily habit of drinking milk. Milk and dairy products such as yogurt and cheese not only supply the calcium needed for strong bones, but are also rich in two special amino acids, proline and glycine. These are the two core links in the chain of endogenous collagen synthesis. If collagen is like a stretchy net that supports the joints, then proline and glycine are the thickest, strongest strands that keep cartilage from tearing and ligaments from loosening during movement. A study from the European Clinical Nutrition Institute, 2022, showed that people over 60 who drank at least 1 glass of milk or ate 100 g of plain yogurt daily experienced a significant increase in collagen recovery markers and a 35% reduction in joint pain risk after just 12 weeks. What's especially noteworthy is that the group consuming fermented cheese recorded faster reductions in swelling around the knees and ankles compared to control groups. In addition to being good for joints, milk also supports calcium absorption, helping prevent osteoporosis, a common concern as we age. To optimize these benefits, choose fresh milk or low-sugar yogurt and pure cheese. Limit sweetened condensed milk or sugary drinks, as they can lead to weight gain and undermine collagen recovery efforts. If you can't tolerate milk, try pairing plain yogurt with mixed berries or adding cheese to your breakfast. It's both delicious and easy to digest, especially for older adults. Do you already have a daily milk routine? Or do you have your own secret way to use dairy products to protect your joint and leg health? Don't hesitate to share, because your experience might become someone else's motivation. Don't take your eyes off this journey yet, because up next is the vegetable category. Those green warriors that not only freshen up your meals, but also serve as the key to boosting natural collagen production for your joints. Can you guess which vegetable will appear first? Take a moment to admire your colorful plate of vegetables each day. You'd be surprised to learn that a bunch of kale, some broccoli florets, a yellow bell pepper, or even a small bowl of spinach can be the golden key that flips your body's switch to produce natural collagen for your joints, tendons, and even your skin. What makes this vegetable group special is their abundant vitamin C, the crucial factor that helps two amino acids, proline and glycine, link together into strong collagen chains. Without enough vitamin C, your body simply can't synthesize collagen, no matter how many ingredients you provide. That's why people who eat a lot of greens and fresh fruit tend to have less joint swelling and move more fluidly, even into their 60s and 70s. A study at the London Longevity Institute, 2021, found that older adults who added vitamin C-rich vegetables to their daily meals, like broccoli, spinach, red bell peppers, and cauliflower, experienced more than a 27% reduction in morning stiffness and pain after just 10 weeks. Their flexibility in toe joints and knees also improved noticeably, giving them more confidence when walking, climbing stairs, or playing with young grandchildren. For seniors, prioritize lightly steaming, boiling, or sautéing vegetables in olive oil to preserve all that vitamin C and avoid overcooking so nutrients aren't lost. You can also make salads with a squeeze of lemon juice or fresh bell peppers for a meal that's both tasty and joint-friendly. If you find these tips helpful and want more weekly advice on caring for your joints, legs, and overall health as you age, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell below. Your support is a big motivator for me to keep sharing practical, science-backed, and inspiring solutions. Have you tried any vegetable dishes that made a noticeable difference for your joints and legs? Share your experience and get ready for the next food group, where natural sweetness and vibrant colors not only please the eye, but also nourish collagen deep inside every joint. Can you guess which fruit group is next? Let's keep exploring together. Just as green vegetables lay a solid foundation for collagen production, berries, small yet mighty, bring a fresh boost of life that nourishes your joints, tendons, and legs from within. It's no coincidence that nutrition experts liken blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries to nature's precious gems. They're exceptionally rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, two critical factors for restoring and maintaining joint flexibility in older adults. Here's an interesting fact. Strawberries contain nearly twice as much vitamin C as oranges. This vitamin C activates amino acids like proline and glycine, linking them into strong collagen chains that protect cartilage from early degeneration. At the same time, the antioxidants in berries, such as anthocyanins and flavonoids, help reduce inflammation and limit damage to connective tissues, which is especially important for legs that bear more pressure as we age. A 2022 study by the International Nutrition Institute found that participants over age 60 who added one bowl of mixed berries, about 150 g of blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries, to their daily diet for 10 weeks experienced a significant reduction in morning stiffness, a 31% increase in mobility, and fewer instances of pain or swelling after walking or standing. Notably, those who combined berries with plain yogurt saw even greater benefits, as the two foods work together to accelerate collagen recovery. You can easily add berries to your breakfast, toss them into oatmeal, mix them into a fruit salad, or stir them gently into yogurt. They're especially ideal for older adults because their natural sweetness is easy to enjoy without causing the sudden blood sugar spikes that some other fruits can trigger. Have you tried incorporating berries into your everyday meals? Do you have any recipes or dishes that made a noticeable difference for your joints and legs? Share your experiences so everyone can benefit, because each story can inspire a more colorful, effortless journey toward recovery. Have you ever wondered, if berries are those gems that make our legs feel lighter, what will wake up our entire system of joints and tendons each morning? The answer lies in a familiar basket of fruits: juicy oranges, fragrant grapefruit segments, bright lemon slices, or sweet tart tangerines. Don't underestimate them. This is the food group with one of the most powerful effects on kickstarting your body's natural collagen production. something you absolutely shouldn't ignore as you age. Not only prized for their refreshing taste, citrus fruits are an energy machine for vitamin C. Just one orange or half a grapefruit provides enough vitamin C to ignite the process that binds proline and glycine, thereby creating strong collagen fibers that protect your knees, ankles, and feet from pain, looseness, and fatigue during movement. A study at the University of Michigan, 2022, found that older adults who ate one serving of citrus fruit every day, equivalent to one large orange, one small grapefruit, or two tangerines, experienced a 33% reduction in swelling and pain in major joints after just 8 weeks. At the same time, their joint elasticity and synovial fluid levels increased significantly. What's even more wonderful is that beyond collagen support, oranges, grapefruits, and lemons are rich in water, potassium, and fiber, ingredients that help lubricate joints, reduce friction, and protect connective tissues from the effects of aging. If you're not yet used to starting your day with a glass of orange juice or a few fresh grapefruit segments, give it a try. It will boost your immunity and support more flexible, less stiff joints each morning. You can also add orange or lemon to salads, mix them into warm water, or enjoy them as a light dessert after meals. You'll notice how pleasant the taste is and how it benefits your joints. So, which citrus fruit is your daily go-to? Have you ever noticed a difference when you made them a small ritual for your joints and legs? Share your experience, tips, or any unique recipes you have, because your story might just inspire someone else to start caring for their joints in the simplest way possible. The journey to restore collagen and keep your steps steady in later life isn't over yet. At least one more silent hero awaits you ahead, where food and health meet at the perfect intersection. If the journey to supplement collagen for your joints and legs was like building a house, then gelatin is the silent adhesive that keeps every brick, every collagen strand, in its proper place. Few would guess that something seemingly meant only to set desserts, thicken soups, or dissolve in drinks could play such a significant role in joint health for older adults. Gelatin is essentially collagen that has been cooked down, separated from connective tissue, bones, and animal skin. Once inside the body, gelatin provides a range of essential amino acids, especially glycine and proline, the foundational ingredients your body needs to repair and rebuild cartilage, ligaments, and the cushioning around joints. Beyond supplying raw materials, gelatin also helps regulate synovial fluid, increasing lubrication and reducing stiffness and pain during movement. Did you know that some studies show that regularly supplementing with gelatin can bring real improvements for those with joint pain? A trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2018, found that older adults who took 10 g of gelatin daily for 6 weeks saw a 27% reduction in knee and ankle pain and stiffness. Even more notable, MRI scans revealed thickening of joint cartilage, an indicator of connective tissue repair rarely seen in non-surgical cases. Moreover, people with sensitive digestive systems or poor absorption benefit particularly from gelatin because it's easy to digest and absorbs quickly. To maximize benefits, choose unflavored gelatin extracted naturally from beef or fish, with no preservatives or added sugars. You can stir gelatin into warm water, tea, soup, bone broth, or even make a gummy supplement with fresh fruit juice. Options that are both easy to consume and add variety for older adults. Have you ever tried using gelatin to support joint health? Is there any gelatin-based recipe or preparation you enjoy? Don't hesitate to share, because sometimes a simple cup of warm gelatin water each day is the secret to feeling noticeably more flexible and supple with every step. And once gelatin connects every collagen strand in your joints, remember, sometimes the simplest, gentlest solutions bring the most lasting and sustainable effects for aging. After a long journey of exploration, do you now feel renewed faith and motivation for your legs, knee joints, and overall health as you age? Looking back, those 8 foods we've explored together are far more than mere items on your daily menu. They are silent heroes quietly protecting every layer of cartilage, every ligament, every joint, so that each step you take, each movement you make, brings less pain, more flexibility, and a greater sense of freedom. Imagine this. A single warm bowl of bone broth in the morning switches on your body's natural collagen recovery process, and a small egg provides the foundational building blocks to rebuild the biological mortar between your bones. When you keep the fish skin intact, savor the sweetness of shellfish, or enjoy a spoonful of creamy yogurt, you are actively and gently sustainably nourishing your knees and ankles. Colorful foods like vegetables, berries, and citrus fruits not only enrich your plate, but also trigger collagen production, protecting cartilage from the wear and tear of time. All of these work together to create a solid wall against aging and the painful, swollen, stiff joint complications that so many older adults face. Modern science has repeatedly confirmed that collagen is neither elusive nor requires expensive supplements. Collagen can be restored and maintained if we choose the right foods, prepare them correctly, and consume them at the right times. More importantly, this restorative power is not a miracle reserved for youth. It's a simple superpower available to all of us, whether we're 60, 70, or older. I truly believe that small changes in your daily meals can make a huge difference in your quality of life. By proactively adding a bowl of bone broth, an egg, a piece of fish with its skin, or a serving of fresh vegetables to your menu, you're sending your joints and legs an internal thank you letter. Remember, your joints and legs deserve to be honored and cared for with both science and love. So, out of the 8 foods we've explored today, which one will you add to this week's meal plan for yourself or your family? Do you have any lingering questions, or would you like to share your real-life experiences with how these foods have helped you? Please don't hesitate to leave a comment. I'm always listening and will respond wholeheartedly because every experience is valuable and can inspire and motivate many other older adults on their health journeys. In our community, though each of us has unique circumstances and stories, we all share one common goal: to live joyfully, healthily, proactively, and freely with every step we take. Age may take many things from us, but it cannot take away our determination and desire to improve each day. I truly hope you'll be a companion, a sharer, and a positive source of encouragement throughout this journey. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss any practical, science-backed, and relatable nutrition and joint care tips specially designed for older adults. Your joints and legs deserve more opportunities. Let's start today with the simplest steps.